not only respect but admiration for what he's accomplished, and I would just wish my career could be a portion of what he's accomplished and all the young men that he's sent on to the NFL, as well as a better situation for themselves with the tools that he's instilled in them. But my hat's off to that whole staff and what they've accomplished over decades. Let's go.
Hey, Coach.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Thank you, Edward C. Sports Report. Just curious, Jimmy's status for this week and how he's feeling.
It's going to be day by day. We hope he's able to work Thursday. He give us a good Thursday, Friday. Then he's adult. Jimmy's the kind of guy that he likes to practice, but, you know, I don't think he's capable right now, but you never know how that will change by Thursday, by week's end. Tremendous asset to our offense. It disables us a little bit from doing certain things because he's so explosive, and it's always a threat of him scoring from anywhere on the field. But he's in the training room early, getting his treatment, and we're praying for him right now.
Hey, Coach, you're going to see Sports Report. I know that you're aware.
I thought you scored. It was no free. Go ahead and take it. They hurt my feet. I'm almost there. There's a man wait for you to take shoes off. Yeah. He's unbelievable. They have so much, he's worth so much money, and he's so frugal. It reminds me of somebody.
Coach, I know that you're aware kind of what people nationally are saying about your team.
Is it not really? Not really. I'm aware of a couple of y'all what you're saying.
It feels like the conversation has kind of turned from earlier in the season. It was always Gordon Travis. Now people are starting to think that they're playing well the line of scrimmage. They've got these other receivers, the secondary. Is that refreshing for you to kind of see?
No, not really, because if we believe now, we wouldn't be believe. So which one of you do we believe? So why would we listen? We don't have time for that, honestly, because we know who we are, what we are, how we are, where we're going, we know how to get there. So we don't listen to the outside noise, and that's something that we prepare our young men for on a daily basis, not just with football, but with life. Stop allowing people to tell you who you are. Your actions, your consistency, your lifestyle should really tell them who you are.
On 1st and 10 here,
not a voice that's oftentimes laced with a bit of jealousy and envy about what you accomplish, especially he's a young man. I can never understand how a grown man is jealous of a young man, or even a grown man is jealous of another man. I don't understand that. When you have the same amount of time, you have 24/7, 365, just like we do. Do something with yours. Because I don't feel that way about anybody anywhere. I want all of you to be successful. I want all of you to make it. I want all of you all to soar. Whatever job or whatever career, forget job. Job just pays you enough to make it back to work. Whatever career that you guys want, I want you to attain it. I really do. I truly do. 100%. I want you to be the most happy, most peaceful person that they can ever live. Because that stuff is contagious. Good question, though. Look.
Fred Brown Skulls from Rocky Report. This has been a historic season for the program, and things are only going to start getting crazier with Big Moon coming this week. I was just curious how often you get a chance to take a step back and take in the magnitude of what you've done here, how things have changed with last year.
I never try to take a step back. I try to take a step up. I'm always with my head out the window. I'm trying to see around the corner, not trying to see straight ahead. It's normal to see for everybody to see what's in front of them. I'm trying to see around the corner. That's the relationship I have with the Lord, to help me see around the corner, so I can help navigate these young men as well as the women that's attached to our program to a better world, a better life. So I don't get caught up in the you know boys or the you ain't nothing. You know, if I would have listened to you guys earlier, I can't listen to you now. So I might as well just put some headphones on and block you out. Notice I don't have a sponsor for headphones on, but that would have been a good placement for a sponsor.
Hey, Coach, Howell, a little bit. I have two questions for you. First off, Coach Green your service on now. This is the toughest year of his career. Obviously not playing, but they thought they would. But what do you see out of them? Some makes them dangerous.
Well, it's simplistic for him. I mean, I think the reason he's saying that because he's had quarterback roles, and he's normally had consistency in that position. But they have quick, they're still tough, they're still aggressive, they're still stout defensively. They can still do some things that force you into some looks. You cannot take this team lightly. I don't give a what they're right now. As long as he's over there on that side, you better give it to him for a tough one. Thank God it's at home and it's early. I like it like that.
So my second question is, they've been known for their physicality. You guys are starting to show that as well.
Throw that dough.
That run picks up
right, but you guys are just starting to notice that.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't there last year, but it is this year.
We ain't talking about last year. Anybody talking about last year?
But what do you feel like has made the difference? What's really kind of got that physicality in this team?
We changed the roster. We flipped the damn roster, remember? Remember all the changes? Yeah, we flipped the roster. That's probably, that has a lot to do with it. We've gotten the people that we wanted. You gotta keep forgetting. You gotta get December a couple years ago, right?
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place,
against the wall,
and it gave the receiver plenty of room
it's
there to make a nice play.
We flipped the darn roster. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of these young men. I'm proud of the coaching staff. Flip that too.
Coinbase continues to be the safest, most secure place to hold and trade your cryptocurrency. USD deposits and withdrawals.
Time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right into that A gap. The back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker right in his
face. You went to the hood on me, baby. You got the Monarchs. You got the Monarchs, baby. You got the Monarchs, baby. Yes, Lord. You know, I tell you what, when we go to Kansas City, you want to go to this ball?
Gotta go there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. We got to stop by something. We're going to try.
Barbecue and
baseball. I don't want no barbecue. They do baseball.
It's a sunny day, December 4th. It's earlier this year. And I guess it's in the middle of everything. How do you find time to do that, do everything else? And when would be an ideal time for signing?
We have a staff dedicated to that. And we have coaches that are dedicated to that also. And well, it's not a week or a few days that go by that we're not talking to a recruit that we targeted. We got to know a little more than you all, cheating and everything, that how this is going to play out. But also, it's a tremendous balancing act that you have to do between the portal and high school. God, I don't want to let you in on so many things, but let me just give you this example. Just say you get 25 high school players. How many is going to play that freshman year? I said 4 or 5, right? And so now you got 20 guys redshirt. So when you go through that spring with that 20 guys redshirted, how many are you going to retain after that spring? How many are going to jump in the portal? Just do it. If any one of you want to go statistically try to calculate this, already done. So it's going to be how many? Half. Okay, why not just focus on 10? Guys that can see, when we grab a freshman, we expect that guy to play. We're not looking at, hey man, we can just redshirt you, develop you. No. We're looking for you to come in and play some football. I don't give a darn if it's a walk-on, if it's a cash game. We expect you to play. So our approach is somewhat different, heavily scrutinized, heavily criticized, but we know what we're doing. So if anybody ever did the homework and the statistics of these young men that people have a class that they say is the #1 class in the nation, then 5 of those guys play or 4 of those guys play, and the rest go to the spring and they jump in the portal, give me those numbers. Don't give me the numbers away from national recruit, because it's like an NFL team. You always say, who won the draft? Then the team gets killed all year. You don't say nothing else about it. Who won the draft last year?
In the NFL. Pick up the first down, but he gave him a
shot. Right now, right?
He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Like Coach Tiger 24/7. So what's is Tyler Brown expected to continue to kind of cross a little bit?
He's there. If we need him, when we need him, Phoenix Line did a great job last week, and we didn't need him as expected. But the first guy goes down, he needs to go in that rotation. And once he develops and get a little better, he'll be in contention. You don't have to wait for something bad to happen. The guy played his butt off offensively. It's amazing that. I think one of his best offensive games was last week, and he spent time all week long playing both ways. But I'm proud of him, 100%. I'm proud of that entire line. Keeping these guys off the door. And you know the formula. We give time to throw. We got a great chance to win.
Is there a chance we could see Shane Coates again this season?
Yeah. You're definitely going to see him this season. Yeah, I don't know about this week, but you're definitely going to see him this season, especially with the Shane Coates I know.
Hey, Coach, that's good. I was wondering if you had an update on Nikhil Webb-Walker, how he's doing. Is he back home now?
Yes. He's doing well. They just sent him some packages, some things that we needed, and he's doing well.
Hey, Coach, Scott Parker, DNVR, how you doing? How you doing? I'm doing well. Obviously, a handful of guys in their final years.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
It's an experience, to say the least.
Well stated.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Obviously, a handful of guys in their final year. A lot of guys, especially sophomore year, you think that says about the direction of this program and where
well, I like where we're headed. I like where we're trending. I really enjoy the thought process of us getting better and better. It's not like we're digressing in some ways. I think we're getting better and better as time goes on. You're right. We have several defensive linemen that are moving on. We have, I think, 3 receivers that are moving on, 4 true tackles. But we've made the necessary projections and thought processes. We're bringing in folks who are going to get out of the portal. Maybe not the person, but we know that this position we're going to go grab a couple of sure young men out of the portal. And we already have to say that's out. I mean, not only for this year, but for the year after. So we're kind of thinking ahead on these things. These are the kind of things that I've shared with
Fields it inside the 5-yard
the
line.
best third.
Team able to bring him down.
I don't even know how to describe Rick.
And the Ohio State offense comes back.
One of the best men that I've met that has given me a tremendous opportunity. But we go over these things with Rick tremendously well before. Not that he asked me to, but I just want him to know where we're headed. Good personality.
He hands it to the back.
One of those young guys, Cash Freedom, was one we're excited about taking for him his opportunity last week. His performance, is that something that kind of solidifies him as kind of the starting center? Is that going to be continuing to be competition with him?
Yeah, it's going to always be an ongoing competition with everybody, not just Cash. But he's performing. He's been consistent. He's grading out wonderfully, and he's not making many mistakes. The main thing is to get the ball to the quarterback. That's number one. And we got to do that consistently. We have hiccups in the midst of that. But Cash is doing a great job. We definitely, Hank is still a great football player this year. But it's a battle. We would like to have that with every position. That thought process, that's another guy that just going to challenge you for your job. And depending on how the week plays out, that's the guy that's going to start. That's what we are in that position.
Brady King, Denver 7. 2 quick ones for you. You mentioned the success of your defense, specifically Arden Walker. What has impressed you about him so far?
Don't give up. He's been labeled a starter, second team, third team, not even in the rotation. But he never gives up. He's relentless. He practices his butt off. Never is a ignorant person to talk back and lash out at the coach. He's always on time for everything. He's never on anybody's list. Make list, this. He's a pillar of consistency, and he's learning the game day by day and understanding the expectations that we have for him. And I'm really proud of him.
Related to this, Peggy turns 100 next week. What has she just meant to you in this program?
Everything. Miss Peggy.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan. He moves the ball to the 37.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front
loving way.
receiver to give him a chance to do
She gives all of us hope.
yards after the catch.
She gives all of us that unspeakable joy, that love, that respect. you know how many decades that we were apart, but we still found one another. I thank God for that. And just the little things she whispers, that's the remembrance of certain little things that she may say. Just her asking me about my mother. I told my mother the other day, Daddy would beat you in the morning. I'm telling you. But she's going to get out the hole. I know she's going to get out the hole and you're not going to catch her. I said, you got to get up and get going, man. Hey, come on, baby. I ain't stepping on you, Mom. And I mean, I was dead serious. Because Peggy just, she is like that, man. I mean, she gives me so much energy every damn time I see her. And you guys thought I was joking, man. I was really dedicated to get Peggy to a bowl game. Now we're trying to get Peggy to the D game. Yeah, it was bowl game. Now it's D game. Thank you. Great question. And she looks good in my shape.
John Freach, 9 News. Your former coach, Barry Switzer, always used to say, it's not about the X's and O's, it's about the givers and goes. True. Do you pass that sentiment down to your guys that you have more firepower down the stretch?
Well, it's about both. The Jimmys and Joes are certainly the focal point. Then it gets to the X's and O's. We have a couple coordinators that are really good. Sometimes you guys are like giving Pat the credit that he deserves. Pat is unbelievable. Maybe because he had a stint in Denver, which Jesus of Nazareth couldn't turn that around at the time. Where he had to work with, God bless him. But Pat has been incredible, and I love it to life in his relationship with our players and the way he challenges them, the way he challenges the staff. I mean, his preparation and his style that during the game is unbelievable, man. So it takes those Jimmys and Joes, but also you got to know what you're doing, know what you're calling, and we have a tremendous relationship with the coordinators, with the staff, with everybody that's inside the building that's working to make this program of ours. Thank you all. God bless you.
To see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. One of those critical. Coming up.
If you're so dumb that you haven't got your $6,400 government subsidy yet, you need to listen up. But I'm just walking out of the bank with $6,400.
It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Why does Mike Tyson
The offense already has one fourth-down
It
conversion.
would
They
be
do it for a second
the biggest
time.
moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
I think this is going to be a really easy night. He's not going to
Mr. Duval, you guys want to make this through that, and give you nothing less than that.
We're just days away. We just box
Not time yet.
Jack Paul versus Mike Tyson. Taylor
It's only 6 o'clock.
This isn't late for me.
6 is going to turn.
Yo, get off my computer like that.
After 6, hey, and give me
Hit this defense right in the
6:30.
mouth
All right, come on,
and pick
y'all.
up a
6,
first down.
3.
Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen.
Gentlemen,
You talk about
how you doing?
confidence booster
Good to
going
see you.
forward.
Where we going?
Look, the maintain order.
Put that
I'm
down.
going to allow you guys 45
Yo,
seconds.
put it down.
Chris, that play just
The
didn't have much of a chance at all for the snap. Quarterback hands this off.
presidential debate. We're talking about it. All right.
Defense was anticipating the play call,
Hopefully it's not
and they
who
put
we
themselves
won,
in
like, come
position
back
to
there
come
with
up with a nice
time
You
out.
tackle.
good, you good, Philip. Good.
Offense getting
Y'all
set.
ready?
Second
Go.
down play
Let's
here.
get it. We're going to start with you, Mike. Why did you agree to take this fight
Quarterback
with
appears to be
Jake?
changing the play.
Looking
Looking to throw. It's Anderson.
Jake, why did you agree to take the fight with Mike?
Ball's incomplete.
It was there, Chris. It
Not
was the
one
right
of
call.
the
It was good
most famous
execution.
boxers to ever live, and then Muhammad Ali.
Receivers gotta do a better
This is a
job of
dream come
finishing the
true for
play.
me. I'm inspired by Mike, his story, you know, what he persevered through, and to be able to fight and share the ring with such a legend is a special moment for me, and it's historic, and the fact that we did it with Netflix, it's the biggest fight of the century, and that's what I love to do. The street, have fun, and go to war.
Well, the hand on top of Wizard with the box.
Everything, man. You know, this all came from an ayahuasca ceremony. When I saw this happening, I saw the butterfly effect of every kid going into the gym the next day, wanting to be like me or Mike. 700 million people watching on Netflix. And the impact this will have on the sport is unfathomable, and it's untangible.
Great Mike, so what did you fight Jake Paul? Same question to you, what did this mean to box?
That's the reason he was able to get
Boxing
into the end zone.
never seen this different boxing. They 250 years ago, if you say anything like that, bring it up. Look, Mike, let me ask you this. What does it say about Mike Tyson if he knocks out a 27-year-old? Mike just not anybody else to go to bed. It's going to bed, get to the bed. It's not like he's just some 27-year-old that's Jake Paul. Same question to you. What does it mean if you knock out a 50-year-old Mike Tyson?
Yeah, when it happens, it's going to be a little bittersweet because I have love for him, but at the current moment where I'm going to go to war, he's trying to take the food off my plate, I'm trying to take the food off his plate. That's what war is. But for me, I've dreamt this, manifested it, and it'll be the start of, you know, what has been a 12-year career for me. Entertainment, acting, working, all the things I've done now into boxing. This is finally my moment and my time to shine. And I'm going to show the world who the fuck I am, because everyone's out, everyone has something to say. Nothing was ever given to me. I've had to work for it all. Suppressed by everyone, kicked off of YouTube, kicked off a platform, canceled 5 times. And here I am, throwing the biggest event in really all of entertainment. And now it shows to the rest of the world what hard work and perseverance can do. And I'm just happy to be able to show that to other kids who maybe have to go through adversity and have to fight and have to keep on proving themselves time and time again.
So from the answer, what I got is, so when it does happen, so you're not going to go.
It's already here.
Okay. You know what that shit? Making sure. I like that confidence shit.
This is the fattest man on the planet. Heavyweight. But, I mean, just look at the fucking guy's chin today. He's an animal. I just post Instagram pictures and I'm getting a little scared. Because I'm really working. But I have to step up to this level and show people that I can accomplish the impossible. And that's what the story of the Great Paul is all about.
Now, like, a lot of people going to point to the fight with Kevin McBride and say that that's when it's supposed to basically participated 20 years ago. Unless it's changed since then. I decided to fight Roy Jones. That was successful. So people shouldn't even bring that shit up no more. No, they should bring that. They should see the difference from there to that stuff. If they have my word, they're bigger than them. It's really big. There's never been any bigger than that.
Boy, another
So what they have
positive
to say
game in
about
this
that?
offense, and this
What you feel
quarterback
about that?
continues to
Yeah, I
show
mean,
how dangerous
that's
he is when he has
what
time to
critics
throw. The
do.
defensive
They sit
coordinator's
on
got
their
to change
couches,
up
they
his
sit in their
looks,
homes,
maybe bring in the
and they have
blitz,
so many
anything they
things
can
to
do to
say
get this
because they're
quarterback out
unhappy
of this
with their
rhythm.
lives themselves. They'll try to rip people apart like me and Mike, who are actually going and fucking doing things.
We got 11 pro fights,
I
one
can't
elimination
believe the
fight.
amount
How do
of
you rate
pressure this
that?
defense is getting on this quarterback.
Successful in all
Sack
those
after
fights
sack.
that won.
You got to think about
That's all it's
changing
fighting.
things up. The snap count,
It's been
the
4 years
scheme, anything
in
at all
professional
to help this
boxing.
offensive
And
line.
in
They're
terms of
overmatched so far in
what
this
I've done
game.
in those 4 years and the amount I've learned is more than any pro boxer. So just in terms of how much I've learned and grown, I'm the fastest growing and learning boxer in the sport. And that's what I rate myself off of. If you calculate how good I got from year 1 to year 4, no one else has made that progress. So really, to me, that's the most important thing to focus on. And I have big plans, and I'm continuing to, again, do the impossible and show people what I'm capable of. And they chalk up what I've done to fights being written. Still, when he posts on his Instagram looking like a killer, hitting the shit out of the mitts, the top 5 comments are, if Jake wins this fight, it's completely win. And that used to bother me. That used to bother me because I was like, no, we're just like, let's fucking do this. But now I take it as a compliment because the human peon brain of the 99% can't even comprehend how good I've gotten and what I'm accomplishing in this world.
It's already talking to them. It's not some Trump shit. They trying to give me the.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
we got all this shit. Bro, look at the edits. What's your name? Shut the fuck up, Joe. Thank you.
Control the screen thing. He over there. Don't harass me no more, Joe, man. All right, now look, one thing that
First down play call coming
you
up. How
cannot
aggressive
deny
will
is the
it be?
activity. This is your 3rd fight this year. You had 3 fights last year, 6 fights in the last 2 years. The boxer get like once every 2 or 3 years. Does that make you better as a boxer, the activity?
Yeah, 100%. And I have to stay active. I have to stay working towards my goal of becoming a world champion. So there needs to be 3 fights a year for me at least, and that's how I get better, is under the bright lights and performing when there's adrenaline and nerves.
From the shotgun, drops back.
Well, the boxing society.
The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Does a loss to
Send the
Jake
back
Paul
in motion.
damage your legacy? I don't look at my life as a legacy. Legacy to me is the ego. Who the fuck cares about my legacy? I could be dead. But that thing kind of me up. What you say about your legacy? If you end up beating Mike Tyson, not just beating Mike Tyson, knocking Mike Tyson out.
Obviously, it would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history on Friday night when I put this man to sleep. So that is pretty dope.
A lot of
Hey man, I respect your opinion, but it's just my time. The universe know it, the gods know it, I know it, and you're gonna know it. Well, that's the beauty of boxing, is the truth comes out. My golly, do I love the truth.
Are you concerned if Mike hits you flush on the chest? This shit could be fucked up.
Yeah. Yes. Indeed. And I have to be alert. This is a scary, scary man. He's a killer. Has all the power still clearly in all the videos, all the sparring that he's showing, dropping his sparring partner. My mom is messaging me. She can't even watch Tyson punch. She won't watch it because it's scary. And he has one of the deadliest uppercuts of all time. So of course, I'm going to have to be ready and know that he's going to have some moments in there. And I'm going to have to persevere.
Now, Mike goes to a meeting with that shit.
I would say the deadliest weapon in the world is manufactured. That's the move.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
And I think it's scarier to be a peaceful man, waving Disney Channel wands around, and then to choose to kill.
I might criticize Jake's skills.
Not giving this running back any
What did I say
pieces
about
at
you?
all. Really sound defense on
Well,
that play.
so I can get back from me.
It's Anderson. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball.
I don't think that. I think it's going to be a war of ages. The fans are the ones who win out of this, but I know you, I know your soul on a deeper level, and I know myself, and I know you're not going to fucking quit. And neither am I. You could rip my head off, I can go down to the canvas, you can fuck me up, I could be bleeding from everywhere, and I'm not going to stop. And I know that's the same for you. That's the beauty of this, and I don't think it's going to be easy. I know it's going to be hard.
You got a great career, but in many ways, this is the biggest event that you ever been a part of. What does this say about this night and this second? This is what no one else can do this better.
The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. And this is the do-si-do in Texas. It's the biggest fight, and I do think advantage requires two people, but that's the magic in it, is that we're, this yin and yang that is creating this massive fucking disruption and storing massive fight. So, 2024, November 15th, the gods and the universe aligned us to do something magical. And it takes the both of us. But he's had a longer, illustrious career, and I believe by the end of my career, I will reign as the GOAT of this sport.
Now, a lot of people are saying that the Taylor Serrano fight should be the main event. What do you have to say to that?
It is, like, this is, there's two main events. How do you choose which one to put before each other? You know, they're massive. I'm more excited to watch that than I am excited to take his punches. but yeah, man, I mean, it's massive, and I'm just so excited to see the rematch and for Amanda Serrano to do all of his battles wrong.
So who do you think won? Close. Who's close? Close. Way close. But when you're thinking, did you think what? I want my opinion won't mean nothing on November 15th.
And when Amanda Serrano wins, Katie Taylor, I think we do the trilogy at Crow Park. I'll get Donald Trump to come in. He loves doing big fights since Eddie Hearn hasn't been able to get anything done over there. He's too busy trying to be in Katie Taylor's corner for the fight. Can you believe that? I mean, the clout chasing on this guy is fucking insane, but Katie will make the trilogy happen in Crow Park, and it's going to be, something they could settle the score. I believe Amanda's going to win. It'll be 1-1, then they can do the third and settle it all.
So you're already doing the trilogy before we get the sequel.
Yep.
Okay, say it before.
I'm like Star Wars, baby.
I ain't mad at you. Why does Mike Tyson win this fight? Mike Tyson. Why does Jake Paul win this fight?
Because I'm Jake Paul. Man, it's my time. There's another guy that showed this to me. I'm going to be faster, stronger, and more elusive. He's not going to know where I'm coming from, and I'm figuring it. I'm going to show the world that I outbox Mike Tyson, and that's fucking wild.
Same tailback, another carry.
60.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the blockers to make the
You gotta love this guy.
Oh, yes, I got you again.
Thank you.
I got you again, Mike.
What a pigeon.
This is a pigeon from
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
What I wanted you to have this.
Thank you.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line. Loss of one. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running down to go quickly.
One of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line needed a lineman, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss of the back.
You actually guys face to face
He's kissing you in the mouth in several pictures on Instagram, which actually been his page. It's kind of went viral today of him just stepping and kissing you in the mouth several times. Stuff like that aggravates you. And that affect the
That came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Really a nice tackle.
Keeps it on the read option. He gets taken down.
Is it a low budget visit? Or
they have no one left and they have no standing and doesn't belong to nobody.
You got to get that
where it belongs to, you know.
to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
I'm seeing it come out.
Now goes in motion. Looking downfield.
When you're talking, it's interesting. We have to say about this fight coming up this Friday, and then work for Jay.
Set up with a first and goal for the 8.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do.
And
This is
it's
too big
just
of a
going to be a
game. They've
beautiful
come too
night.
far.
Amazing
They're
fights on the
in the
undercard.
down the
Amazing
second
production. The
half.
amount
Good
of
job of keeping
people
it
showing
track.
up for this. The biggest stadium, the biggest platform, the biggest fighters. It's going to be much better than this.
It's going to be an amazing spectacle this Friday on Netflix. It's limited.
And he's got it again.
It's CP.
Couldn't quite
It might
get there.
go.
Brought down at the 2.
I really feel
Gotta
good
get
awesome.
closer, but they're just thinking this is four down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown,
Well,
but it's incomplete. So now on
Next
4th
year,
down.
you can come with me, buddy.
2022 Baby Taylor and Randy Serrano sold out Madison Square Garden as they were
Runs
good.
it right through.
It was the most watched women's boxing event of all time. This Friday, that record's going to be
Coming
smashed.
away with 3
They
in
come
that
together
drive. The kickoff
for a
team is
second
out.
time. Let's bring out our two champions.
And that one will
Baby
bounce
Taylor.
out of the back of the end zone for a touchback to start the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Ladies, welcome to MVP's Face to Face.
3 and out.
Now, you have 30 seconds, both of you, to answer my questions. And
Using
the
his
opponent
legs.
will have 30 seconds to respond. Y'all good with that? All right, let's get it. Let's start with you, man. Do you think you deserve to win the first round?
I believe I did. It was a close fight, you know. Me and Katie went out. We did the unthinkable. We sold out Madison Square Garden. We made some favors for that fight, and we put on a great show. And I believe I hit her with the bigger, harder punches.
Shotgun and inside
I believe I
handoff.
won. There was definitely a close fight.
The gain moves the
How
ball
do you respond to that?
I believe I won the fight. And again, I was a phenomenal fight. I heard we were doing you know, history to better and we got a chance to make history to better again. This is amazing. You always get a great down. I just hit the ball.
Matter of fact, after I finished playing, I only got it. As soon as my quarter over,
with 3 quarters in the ball, a chance to stay alive with a playoff
That's a
mistake.
shooter right
Let's take a
there.
quick look at the stats so far.
Now, how do you think this fight came with be different than last?
So one final quarter of play. It's taken a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
The thing about these things is I'm not there on this fight. The fight sequence of the shooting when the fight. Sometimes I feel like these conversations are nonsense really, but
Scanning the field. It's Anderson.
but that's what it is.
oh, you go. Now, come on. Come on, chill out. Oh, come on now. No. Wait. You almost get time to play. Go out. Yes. No. No. So come in and play. Okay. All right, time.
Great to have a
That's big. That's that big. That's that big. That was that much. Look. Okay, time. Go.
And it's going to be a great night. I think the fans are
Shotgun
definitely
now.
going
Here's an
to
inside give.
Now, my
They
people
tackle
were
it.
saying
Looks like it's going to be
this
just
should be the
short
winning
of the
event.
marker.
You know, my guy from MVP,
Looks like
he
a man is
said
down on the field at the
that
last
this is the
play.
best fight
So we'll
on
take
the
a
card.
timeout.
But the only reason you guys are fighting before Jake and Mike is because they want people to see it. Do you think this is the best fight in the card, Amanda?
Less than a yard to
no matter where
go.
we
As they come to
go,
the line of second
me
down.
and Katie, no matter who we fight, we're one of the best, pound for pound best freedom fighters in the world. So we're going to put on a show. But honestly, it's an honor to fight under Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I love fighting under my manager Jake Paul because I get to do what I have to do and I come out and watch him fight. And it's just it's a great opportunity for us to be showcased and women at its finest on Netflix. And I'm excited. We're going to put on the show. I think I just had the gratitude to have these sort of opportunities and I used to fight in the world and to understand. And to understand card is Mike Tyson. I don't think anybody would have believed that. He's a legend of the iconic sport and to be on the same card is someone who I respect so much. It's absolutely really huge.
Is KD's near the best opponent in the sport?
100%, her accolades, she can go with she had over 200 amateur fights. I only had 900 fights. To go in there and do what I did the last fight, I'm super proud of myself. And she's a great fighter, she's a great champion. She's a really undisputed champion from the league. So Katie's definitely one of the best pound for pound.
Is she your toughest opponent?
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that we shared in this week, I'm so glad I made this week with him because I feel like he's what she's and his boxing and the 7-weight world champion and absolutely incredible. So I don't think I'm being required to do it to accomplish what she's accomplished. Her name is always going to be involved
Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is right. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one will come back to haunt.
Important second down play coming up.
You advocated for 3 minutes. Why is the fight sweet?
Honestly, the first fight I wanted 12 minutes. I was very vocal about that. Yes. I actually after that I fought the 12-minute round and I was scheduled for another 12-minute round. But when we went to negotiations with her team, you might not know, when Jordan Maldonado was my manager, he does negotiations in front of me on speaker. And when he spoke to your team, it was
from the shotgun, drops back.
adamant, had to be 10-10. Maybe when you bounce back, maybe you can finish it. So you don't mind them to the boxing 45 or so. I have no idea what went on in the negotiations, like I said, so I just signed the contract and see it. But I think it's and actually suiting me better.
So what it sounds like from what I'm hearing is that she wanted to, so she basically tried to say that your management wasn't with her. And you're saying that you had no idea that happened and you just agreed to the 2 minutes.
I don't know much about negotiations. The main people tell me that we wanted to finish. So I was willing. I wanted to finish my career, all my fights by 12 minutes. But I've always said it. She said that she would fight the 12 minutes. Yeah, and I think that she was completely bad. So keep our own stuff. If she wants her both fight, let's do a 12-3. We can do it. We can do 12-3 and, we can maybe do it to have a great insight again.
Force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's going to hand this off.
That's the thing about it. I mean, I know the shit on the trilogy.
So from the 28-yard line,
would it make sense?
The only reason I do it for is because it's against an honest man.
they'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
That would make it very,
33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
absolutely different.
Yeah, I like this call
And
here late in the game.
it's amazing how we both respect each other as fighters. We're making things together, we're making the best money together. So
Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Amanda, did it put it the other way?
Yeah.
I'm 26 pounds.
Yes.
Why move up to have this fight?
So I'm a small girl, but I want to be great. I'm chasing greatness, and that's what I want to do. Fighting Katie Taylor is just that. And, becoming a 2-division undisputed champion, that would be amazing.
Do you think weight is the champion?
I think we're pretty similar size. I'm not doing 45 fighter either. I'm not the biggest 125 fighter either, so.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to
I feel very
run out
comfortable
the
this
clock
way. I
and
feel
push
strong
for
this
an
way. So,
impressive win here today.
whatever.
First down and 10.
So Clarissa Shields
actually challenge both of
The
you
shotgun handoff
to see who's the
inside.
best women's fighter.
Broken tackle
I
that
don't know.
produces a solid
What
gain.
do you have to say about that?
Just love watching this back line. Gets
Well, I
behind that
decided to
offensive
focus on
line.
fire,
Lowers
first of all,
pads. It
so
gets a nice solid gain.
let's get this fight out of the way
The game
first.
makes
But
it second and medium.
she's way too big to counter us, you know, because of really great
Shotgun
discrepancy.
formation. Here's an inside give.
But
Nice
we are
tackle,
deciding
but
to
only
fire
after
the
picking up
second
a
team on
first down.
anybody, so.
Boy, this offense just seems to get
I
more
don't understand how
confident as this
they
football
can be
game is
just more
played
than
out.
one.
They've got a
But,
nice
you know, we're
lead.
all great
Here
in
they
all
are
the
in the
ways,
fourth
we're all
quarter,
great
just
different things
working that clock,
to win
possessing the
boxing,
football, and trying to
bringing
get out
more
of here with a
eyes
nice,
for
solid
women's
victory.
boxing. And I'm
They
just
continue to
proud to
pound
always
away
have
on the
been in the
ground.
top
Brings up a
three
first and 10.
Absolutely, she's fantastic. She is what she's done for the sport is amazing. And
They'll run it out of
she
the
is
shotgun.
between
A
myself,
stop
Clarissa,
after
Amanda.
gaining 4
You
yards. Here's
know,
a
to the
second
best
and
hands
6.
around fighters in the world.
Hat on a
It's
hat
also
up front.
subjective
Good job
anyway.
opening up the ball game. Anytime you get positive
People
yards
have
on
their own
first down,
opinion,
that's a
so
win.
Offense getting set up.
General
Here's
Lance
second
boxing
down.
around, he's the best kind of down defense boxer. No, you
From the
know, so
shotgun, it's a handoff.
it was great to the conversation.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Why did you win this fight Friday night?
I believe that just a bad fighter and the best in the always be the best in the
And Amanda, why did you win this fight Friday?
Fighting games is always a great opportunity, but honestly, I believe that
Almost down.
I thank you for making that
Love to see
motivation,
this
giving me
big
that
lead late in the
motivation
game in the
that
postseason. You got to
to
trust your
to
offensive
go
line in your
run, to go
back.
fight,
That
to
way
go
you keep the
spar
clock moving.
because
You pick up a
I
first
definitely
down.
you
Now you
figure
got a
that out
chance
and
to ice
I'm
this
in
game.
that state and you should see that I'm fighting.
Eddie, what do you think about the Jake Paul
And the running
Mike
back
Tyson
takes the
fight?
handoff.
What's that fight?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss
It's
of
a
1.
tricky one to call.
That's a
I'm
great
obviously
play
going for
all
Mike
around by
Tyson
this
because of
defense.
the
Your
respect
first
that I
level
have for him
defenders holding
as a
their own at
fighter.
the point of
I
attack,
don't think
allowing
against
the
Jake
second
Paul. I
and
think what
third
he's done
level
for himself
players
in the round
to
has been
roam
amazing.
free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Sorry. Yeah.
This defense
Absolutely,
just
yes,
cannot
definitely.
get off the field. The long
Yeah,
march
but I just
moves
feel like
on.
Mike Tyson is such a
Quarterback
legend in the
making some
sport, an
changes
icon
at
of
the
the sport,
line.
and I just don't want to see him getting beaten. And I just have so much respect for him as a fighter, and he's loved in the sport of boxing because of what he's done for the sport, and he's known as one time as the best man of the man. Just the aura that he has, that he can just an amazing fighter, and an amazing mindset, and I just really have so much respect.
You ever wonder why
we are paid every 2 weeks when we work every day? With EarnIn, you can access your pay the same day that you work and get up to $100 per.
Stay focused on the task at hand.
Are
They
you going to
did
take
that
Jake
again
Paul in
today.
this fight?
They advanced.
Obviously.
Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next
No,
week.
it's like we got to figure it out.
Bro, no, you can always come on.
I'm just like him. It's really an honor to be on this part. Like he retired. I mean, when I started fighting, he was like been retired. So who would have known I'm fighting on the part of the fight? So it's just a great honor. But Jake he's young. He's hungry. He's powerful. He's determined to go out there and show the boxing world that he belongs to.
Jake Paul, Manda Katie fight. Now let's ask the question here. Will Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I think it's actually a good situation for JP. He beats Mike Tyson, and not gonna really get the credit because he's so much younger than Mike, and he's young. He's a great athlete that Jake Paul is. So I don't think he's gonna get any credit for it. He's just beating all the fighters. And he lives. So
you're basically saying it's a catch-22. Jake Paul doesn't win or lose. No, when he doesn't have any wins, whether he wins or loses.
I think so.
It's still Mike Tyson. You can't do that. It's just Mike Tyson.
Only that we face to face with Mike Tyson. And I shook the last press conference in Dallas. I shook his hand. I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy is so strong as a big. Yeah. And just for Jake, go in the beginning of his career to go out there and just face Mike Tyson, to get punched in the face like Mike Tyson. That says a lot about Jake. And if he wins, he's just on to the next one. You know, he's on his journey to becoming a world champion, and he's enjoying that to achieve that goal.
Because it hurt. I just got stabbed. Look.
Before the fight this Friday?
No, it's just
Yeah.
Yay!
Don't put this up somewhere. This is dangerous.
Oh,